Hello fellow foodies, welcome back to Earth to Rocco. Mama Gina made a delicious dish for us the other night and I had to learn how to make it. This is going to become another family favorite. It was a delicious Italian-style stuffed zucchini. Stuffed zucchini can be made in various different ways. You can use tofu, mushrooms, quinoa, or even nuts. Mama Gina used lentils and used flavorings like fennel seeds, which gave it almost like a sausagey flavor. I kept going back for seconds, thirds, and fourths, and we need to make some more. One interesting fact about zucchini is it's actually not a vegetable. Zucchinis are berries, believe it or not, but it's often cooked like a vegetable. Zucchini are also really low in calories, but having said that, they're still really rich in vitamin C, potassium, and folate. The skin of the zucchini is also edible and it adds extra fiber to the dish. Even though zucchini is really popular in Mediterranean cuisine, it actually originated in the Americas. It was brought over to Europe by early European explorers. It's a really versatile ingredient that can be used in sweet and savory dishes, like zucchini bread and stuffed zucchini. So enough chitty chat, let's get started. The first thing I'm gonna do is prepare my sauce. You don't have to pre-cook the sauce because it's gonna cook in the oven with the zucchini. So in this measuring cup, I have 2 cups of tomato sauce mixed with 1 cup of water. I'm gonna add in some olive oil, salt, onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, dried oregano, and some dried rosemary, which I crushed up a little bit. So we'll just mix that together. And now we can set it aside. Now I'm gonna show you how to prepare the zucchini for the stuffing. Mama Gina did the first one for me because when she was explaining to me, I was like, what? But after she showed me, I realized it's actually pretty easy. So first we're gonna cut both ends off the zucchini. Then cut the zucchini lengthwise in half. So with the half zucchini, I'm gonna basically cut a rectangle inside. So you do wanna leave about ½ an inch around the edge. So now I'm gonna score the center in a crisscross formation. And I'm gonna use a spoon to scoop it out. So we don't want to throw the inside out because it's going to be part of the filling. I'm temporarily setting these aside in the baking dish just to get an idea of how I'm going to lay them out inside the baking dish. And now I'll continue with the rest. So this is why you need to measure it out in the baking dish, because I thought I was going to use 5, but I ended up using 4. Let's head over to the stove to prepare the filling. The first thing I'm going to do is turn the stove on to medium-high heat. In a saucepan, I'm going to add some extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to put in some finely chopped onion, minced garlic, and what I scooped out from the zucchini. So we'll let this saute for about 3 or 4 minutes. So here I have about 3/4 of a cup of lentils. I used dry lentils and I actually cooked them in the microwave for about 6 minutes. Just cover them with water and stir them about halfway through the cooking time. So we can add that into the filling. Lentils are a nutrient powerhouse. They have tons of protein, iron, and fiber. In a dish like this, using dry lentils are a lot better than using canned lentils because canned lentils might come out a lot more mushy and they'll break down. This will give your stuffed zucchini much more of a bite. Now I'm gonna put in some crushed fennel seeds, a little bit of salt, and black pepper. So I'm just gonna let this cook down until most of the liquid is evaporated. Now the liquid has evaporated and I'm gonna add in the rest of the ingredients. I'm gonna put in some vegan parm. I made this one and I like to keep it in the fridge all the time for meals like this. Take a look at the recipe page for this video and I'll put the instructions on how to make it. I'll add in some chopped parsley and some breadcrumbs. I'm just gonna stir this up and let it cook for about a minute or two. This looks about ready, so I'm gonna turn off the heat and we can start stuffing our zucchini. So first I'm gonna remove the zucchini from the baking tray. I'm just gonna sprinkle them with a little bit of salt. And now I'm gonna pour some extra virgin olive oil into the tray. I'm gonna put a thin layer of the sauce on the bottom. Now I'm gonna take each zucchini and fill it with the stuffing. And we'll put it in the tray. I'm not gonna let these leftovers go to waste. I'm just gonna put them in the corner of the tray. They'll make nice little crispy bits. Now I'm gonna sprinkle some extra breadcrumbs on each zucchini. I'm gonna cover it with the rest of our sauce. Cover this with aluminum foil. Now I'm gonna bake this in the oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 40 minutes. After 40 minutes, we'll uncover it and cook it for another 20 minutes. Okay, that's amazing. When Mama Gina first made this, I was convinced she put Beyond sausage in there. It's got a really meaty flavor and texture. It almost reminds me of a really good eggplant parmigiana. It's got that true Italian flavor. I can't wait to finish the rest of this. I really hope you try making this delicious stuffed zucchini because it is a flavor explosion in your mouth. If you liked today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with my latest vegan recipes. Head on over to earth2rocko.com for the ingredients and instructions for today's recipe and more. Buon appetito!